I love that. Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here with Texas Revving, and changing it up a little bit. We've got not a Ford for once in the last 2 years. This channel has mostly been just talking about my own personal cars, and I guess it kind of leaned Ford heavy for now. But I got a good friend of mine with a really cool car, 2016 Porsche Cayman GT4. And so why don't we just hear from him, see how it has been to live with, drive, and all that stuff. We'll take it out, all that good stuff. I don't really have a plan for this. I'm kind of out of my element right now, but hopefully you guys enjoy, and we'll do more content like this. So let's introduce Noah to the channel. Come on out, Noah. All right, Noah, this is your car. You were featured actually not too long ago with your 2021 Raptor.
Yes.
We did a comparison with that and the Raptor R. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out if you're into Raptors. But you got a little weekend piece here. So tell us about this thing.
Not really my weekend piece. I honestly drive this more than my Raptor around town.
Oh, well, my bad. I don't know why I assumed.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it's my 2016 981 GT4. I've had it for almost a year now, and I've put a little over 10,000 miles on it. Done a few mods to it. I've done race headers from Fab Speed. I got a valved race exhaust from Fab Speed as well. And then I guess
So you can still open and close?
Yeah, I can open and close, but close is just what it was before open. I've got a Softronic tune, and then I've got some BMC air filters for.
Okay. And just from my experience with it so far, I haven't even ridden in it or driven it or nothing, but just some flybys, this will ring your ears. So it's up there. So that being said, what's public reactions like?
A lot of middle fingers from middle-aged men. A lot of kids love it.
That's good.
I love it.
And you love kids.
So when I bought this car with 11,000 miles, this is a Club Sport Pack. It's got the race seats, all that other stuff. It was 105,000.
Okay.
I could get 105,000 today for it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What were they brand new back in 2016?
I think they're like 87, 89. Maybe someone can comment and tell me I'm wrong. Now this one was not under 100. This one has an MSRP of 120 with all the options.
You got carbon ceramics and all the good stuff. When this came out, I think I was just graduating high school, and I think they were so cool then, and I can't believe it's been that long. That being said, when you got it a year ago, is there anything you were cross-shopping? Were you thinking of anything else? Like, what led you to that?
If this explains it, I bought the headers and the exhaust 3 months before I bought this car.
So you knew.
So I knew.
Yeah. From stock, what were they doing?
385.
That's crazy. That just shows you it's really not about horsepower, just like what you can have as far as a driving experience for under 400 horsepower was crazy. All right, simple question. Favorite things and least favorite things about it. Everyone talks about the glory of owning a car like this. What's all lived up to your expectations, and what are some things you don't like?
I'll start with my least favorite. I don't like the Cup 2s. They take a lot to heat up. Now when they're heated, they're awesome. Mm-hmm. But just for going out, going to get some food, or just chilling on a Sunday, going to Lime Creek.
Especially when it gets colder out and you kind of rain, they just do not heat up at all.
I took this to Tail the Dragon, and it started to rain, and I had to go like 5 miles an hour because I was literally just skating.
Yeah.
It was scary. No, but I want to get some Continentals next. A lot of people will say that the seats are their least favorite thing, but honestly, I think that's one of my favorite things.
Really?
It looks amazing. They're actually comfortable. Got a little bigger over the time of owning this car, so it does get a little snug, but that's a favorite thing there. Another least favorite thing is there is a little bit of drone. I want to say a little bit, I mean a lot of it, from the race headers.
Not stock though, I'd imagine.
Not stock. There's no drone stock at all. That was one thing I did not like when I first got the car. It was stock, and there was literally no noise.
Really?
And it sounded like a Prius, so I had to fix that. It's not the best looking car, in my opinion.
I think it looks great though.
But it's grown on me hugely. I've been in a 718 GT4. The tech inside's better. It's got CarPlay, all that kind of stuff. The interior looks similar. From what I've heard, I haven't driven a 718 GT4, but this is just more raw, more analog kind of feeling. This only came in manual, so that's why I wanted this car.
That's pretty cool too. One thing people say, especially on a windy road, it's geared kind of long. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I can get to second and never get out of second, really.
I heard like people on windy roads can stay in second or third,
I do.
For example.
Like on Lime Creek down here, we have in Austin, I'm in second most of the time.
Really?
I might get to third if I'm just cruising.
Okay.
But when I was at Tell the Dragon, I was in second pretty much the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you said daily driven. What is the practicality like? I know you have a frunk, and what about, you know, clearance with a front chin, anything like that?
Yeah, so there's no front lift on the 981 GT4.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact. It's honestly not bad. It's actually a lot higher than you would think.
Yeah.
And it's such a short nose, you really don't hit anything. Yeah, got the frunk, got the trunk. That's a lot of space.
Oh, dude, it actually has a trunk too.
Oh.
I had no idea. Put all the narcotics away. We're good.
Yeah.
Look, you got vacuum lines, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
Daily driven my ass.
I put my daughter's stroller back here. It
Really?
folded up, and I put it back here. So I have not put my child in here yet because she would probably cry because her ears would bleed. But
Oh yeah, for sure. You got gloss carbon fiber buckets.
this is my first like upper level car that I've got, and I think it's the best car you can get for $100,000.
Sure.
In terms of this,
Yeah.
it's got the drivability, it's got the speed, it's got the looks, it's got the cool buckets, it's got the sound, and you can get it for like $100,000.
Yeah.
And
That's crazy.
my next car I want is like 3 times that, and I'm like,
What
is
is
it
it?
worth getting rid of this?
And tell
for
it for the
something?
people, what are you looking at?
Huracan Performante.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
That'd be the Lambo to get is
Yeah.
the perf. Probably enough walking around it. Let's go for a drive maybe.
Sure.
No backup camera?
No back peasant spec.
That became mandated in I think 2017.
Yeah.
So you missed it by a
I
year.
missed it. Yeah, that's one thing I hate. No backup camera.
Yeah, I didn't have it for my first few cars, and I'm like, I don't need that. I don't know how to drive. And then I have one car without it, and it's difficult. I'm a little pansy now.
Well, let's drive her around in this good old Austin traffic.
Dude, if this doesn't destroy the mics, that thing is loud and droning. When you're on it, though, it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Like all the carbon fiber here. I love the weight reducing pull handles here, yellow stitching, yellow seat belts.
That adds like 60 horsepower.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that for a second.
This is my true, like I would say my second true manual. I'm not a professional by any means. I wouldn't do good on the track probably with it.
Sure. It has automatic rev match though, right?
Yeah, it does, and that's what I use. I know. Don't,
you do?
Don't kill me.
And can you disable it?
Yeah, right here at the sport button.
I like how much in the interior is tactile. Just gauges alone. Looking at an actual sweeping needle shouldn't feel like nostalgic, but it kind of does.
Yeah.
Which is funny, but then I just see all the tactile buttons, even like the Ranger Raptor, I know a very different vehicle, but to like lock the rear axle, I gotta like press something on the screen. And like something like that, I just want a button. And there's a lot of buttons and I like that. It's so funny because we're talking about this, it's a 2016, it's not a vintage car, but why is it that already so many things have changed? You got no forced induction in here, you got no hybrid, you got no digital screens other than this little infotainment screen for, infotainment. Other than that, it's kind of like bare bones. You just kind of get in and there's not much to do.
I mean, you gotta think this car is technically it was made in 2015,
Yeah.
It's 10
It is
years
a
old.
decade.
It's a decade old.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness. The runoff sounds crazy. What gear are you in?
2.
That's second gear?
Yeah.
So you're at just under 5,000 RPM at 65 in third gear. I could see why you don't get out of second
Yeah, there's
in the windy road.
There's no need. The only reason I get out of second is to let my ears calm down.
Yeah. I feel like with a car like this, because I already do this in my Trimming 6Ps with the GT350s, I short shift and rev match when it's so unnecessary just to stay busy.
Yeah.
So I would imagine you do that in this.
Yeah, I do, and I honestly do it to keep me focused.
Yeah, the flat sixes just have their own really, really distinct sound. Whether it's 3.8s, 4 liters, whether it's in this or the 911s, like just a flat 6 sound. So iconic. It just sounds like a track day at Coda. That is geared long.
Yes.
But how is it down low in the revs? It's not too boggy.
The headers in the tune fix a good amount of that. It used to be real dead, like at 5 to 6, and now it's got power at 5 to 6 now.
Okay. You know what I like about this car? This audio, right here. The sound that we're hearing isn't coming from the speakers.
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Yeah, it's not a BMW.
It's vintage, for sure.
And I love BMW.
All right, little seat swap there. I've never driven a GT4. Changed up the look a little bit. I know, look like a total frat boy, but it's to get the POV, so hopefully it's worth it. I feel like my feet are slightly more positioned to the right. I think I'll get used to that pretty quickly. Transmission feels really nice.
Very notchy.
It seems very, very easy to drive. The clutch is like so predictable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, super easy to pick up on. So we turn rev match off.
Yep.
Oh, that feels nice. Transmission feels awesome. I love that.
It opens the valves when you go over.
Okay, let's go open then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 4. I'm gonna do a small little 4 to 3 shift. Oh, that's nice. It revs so nice.
It does.
I'm not heel towing. I'm just straight up like going all blip because the clutch is
okay.
in. I'm not heel towing yet. There's no brake. It's so easy to do. It usually takes me a while to learn the car. Again, this isn't heel towing and braking. This is just a simple downshift.
I couldn't even do what you're doing now.
Oh, it's so easy.
I would have
with
to
this
learn.
car. Yeah, I just short shift just to get, just to do more things.
It's got some good pickup though.
It has really good pickup. No, and that's the thing though, is people need to get over the horsepower war stuff. I just want to use more of the car.
Doesn't it feel light?
So light.
Yeah.
What does it weigh? Do you know?
2,950 pounds.
Starts with a 2. You're good.
But with us in it, now the headers
Oh,
and
look.
stuff. Yeah.
That was a little heel toe. That's easy.
That was nice, yeah.
That's so, the pedal position, I got used to it in about 5 seconds. That's nice. Oh, dude, this is a very addicting little car.
It's addicting, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever gone full throttle other than rev matches, but we'll open it up here a little bit. I love that.
Yeah.
How much power do you think it has now?
420.
So, and I mean this in the nicest way, but I'm spoiled with some power, but also more weight. So I know I don't sound too cultured and diverse, but I do love world cars.
Yeah.
Even though I have GT350s and 500s, but that's anywhere from 526 to 760 horsepower. So I know what that feels like. And when they're forced induction, it's supercharged, so they come on real strong.
Yeah.
Naturally aspirated in the lower 400s. When I first stepped on it, it took me back that it didn't respond like I'm used to, but I stayed floored longer, and that is so fun, and nobody talks about that. Everyone talks about performance, everybody talks about 0 to 60 in torque or whatever. The fact that I was able to stay that just committed to the gas that much longer, it's a different experience. It's so cool.
This is a usable car.
Yeah.
Like, I can have fun using it. I was Tell the Dragon. I mean, I was revving it out and just, it was so nimble and so tight. It was such a fun car.
Dude, I'm better at heel towing this than my 2014 GT500.
Wow.
That's still like something I'm kind of picking up on, going back and forth between like the new GT350 and a GT500 from just a couple years before. I'm better at this from just turnkey. It's very, very intuitive.
Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, they've been making this platform for a while. And
we'll turn the auto blip on. Just that'll probably feel so weird to me, just getting off the clutch, knowing it's going to do it on its own. I don't know if they like it, but they were looking.
Yeah.
Okay, it does it better. It does it better than me for sure.
From what I heard from a guy that previously owned the car, he's like, you can't beat
you
the auto blip.
But you also can't beat pulling a paddle, so why get a manual anyway? So it's fun to do it yourself, but 4 to 3 here, I'm not rev matching.
I've tried to learn.
Really good.
I need to learn. I need to really focus on it.
That makes me feel like a hero. Here, let's do 2 really fast. Let's go 5, 4, 3. Here's 5. Okay, yeah, it makes me feel like a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll turn that back off and compare that to human. A little bit more torquey here and there. Yeah. It's fun to do, but like I said, you feel like a badass when you just let the car do it. Dude, what a fun car, man.
It's a blast. Like for me, I don't think a $300,000 car would be 3 times as fun as this.
Mm-hmm. And And by the way, I haven't really hit the brakes too much. They feel really nice. I always hear about sometimes carbon ceramics are a lot of nothing, all of it, and you have to learn it. Did you get that impression?
I got it at first.
Okay.
Yeah. You kind of find its bite point, but now I think it bites right when I click it.
Okay, let's go back to the auto blip, turn the valves back off, and I'm just gonna try to brake kind of heavier just to feel that.
Sure.
That's a cheat code there. All I was focused on was just clutch in and braking, and I'm just doing that. Yeah.
It feels completely different than like an American muscle car.
So here's the thing, depends on the American muscle car. I mean, this is like just leagues apart, not even close to comparing for like a 2014 GT500.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I drove this. I've driven other GT something Porsches, but never a manual. So this is my first of that. And I will say, when I bought my GT350 and my 350R, I mean, I got two because I love them a lot. I bought that as a, like I said, like world-loving car guy. I mean, I love Italian stuff. I'm a huge Porsche guy, even though I don't have one. But for me at the time, when I was 19, I got my GT350, the blue one. That was me going, I kind of like GT3s and 3RSs a lot. And
Yeah.
the 997.2 was the car at the time, and that's still a car I love now, but the market ran away. I mean, but so this was kind of there's a $60,000 alternative that's American with a V8, and I think it'll kind of give me that itch. You should drive the GT350. If you drive my car, it won't feel like the crowd-killing thing that they're kind of made out to be, because the GT350 is different. They just are.
Yeah.
The Voodoo, the Trinic 6-speed.
I wanted one for the longest time. I almost bought one after college.
Yeah. If you had a garage with those two, they do the same thing pretty well. It's just done so differently that you would feel like you scratch a lot of itches having a GT4 and a GT350.
I feel like this car is just so easy to focus in. Like there's
Yeah.
no distractions really.
Mm-hmm.
It's
For
just,
sure.
I actually like, because this is like the 997's infotainment is kind of the same. So I like that because I grew up around 997s. And so I was like, man, this is cool.
Yeah. I will say also, from what I can tell, just a quick little drive, I'm not really that far into it. Maybe the exhaust is distracting me. Maybe that's why. I've got about maybe 17, 18,000 miles on my GT350. It's a 2017. This is 1 year older with 2,000-3,000 miles more. So let's say comparable to see how they held up.
Yeah.
I've had no issues with my GT350, but at the end of the day, they put a lot of the money in the specialty into transmission, engine, suspension, because it was the first with MagnaRide for a Mustang. The interior is still an S550 Mustang, which is to say they improved a lot from the S197, but 18,000 miles later, I'll hear a rattle, it'll go away. I'll hear a new rattle, it'll piss me off, it'll go away. And sometimes it's this, sometimes you can touch something, you go, oh, okay, stopped it, and it'll just eventually go away. And I'm only, like I said, a couple miles into this thing, maybe the exhaust's still out. I'm not feeling any of that.
I had zero rattles until I put the exhaust on.
Oh.
And I think it rattled some things in the back.
Okay.
But
well,
they're
that's
very
fair.
light. Like everything you touch, that's what I love about this car. Like it's solid.
So it depends how much weight you put into stuff like that, because
McLarens are just, I've been in those. I love 600 LT, 765 LT.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing cars, but I've been in a lot of them, and it's just like, you're in a rattle can.
Yeah, I don't know. I won't bash McLaren too much on camera. I'll do it privately. But that's just what I hear from the owners. The quality doesn't really hold up. Well, I don't know. All right, maybe I'll make a video with McLaren soon, and I'll see mine and stuff.
I would buy a 600 LT tomorrow.
This is all coming from a Ford guy. So that is the thing. When I get a Ford, upcoming GTD, I'm going to be getting it hopefully in half a year. The interior is going to be a step above a standard Mustang, but not that much. And already the S650 got better, but the interior is not why you buy that thing. Like, I get it. Same with all my stuff. But I will say that for you, I'm not telling you what to think. How much weight you put into touch feel quality, yeah, you're always going to get more out of a Porsche than a Mustang. And the funny thing is now GT350Rs that are in great shape are at the price point of one of these with some miles.
Yeah.
So you can kind of make your choice there, but both of them are going to be some stellar cars.
Yeah.
And I think both of them are criminal to have and not put some miles on.
I mean, we were both saying at the house earlier, this is like, to me, this is a car, like, if you're getting into sports cars and you want something that's going to be reliable, fun, and you're just going to know how it's going to perform, I would highly recommend getting a Porsche.
Yeah.
And it's a good cleanser after you get something else, like you were saying.
I was saying that about just Porsche in general, if anything, maybe 911, GT3, stuff like that, but GT4 as well. They're just kind of annoying because they're so good, they're consistent. Sometimes Ford will shock everyone by going, oh, do you know the 350 was that good, or the GT500, or the GTD, regardless of price? Same with Corvette. Oh yeah, but the Z06 does this, the Z01. When Porsche does something good, everyone goes like, yeah, okay.
They expect it.
We're just spoiled by Porsche, and I've always understood why. By the way, that's like 40-50% throttle. It's just enough to have so much fun. That runoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This car is very, very easy to. I was making sure I turned that off, the blip. It's so easy to do yourself. But we'll put the blip back on, go 4 to 3 here. Okay, so I over rev it by maybe 500 RPM. It does just the perfect amount.
Yeah, I've put it on my list this fall to learn to do that better, because it's just, you know, it's like a bad habit. When you have that something that good, it's like, man, do I need to try?
It'll do it from neutral too. I went from 1 to neutral. We started rolling again, put it back to 1, and it revved to what it was gonna be smoothest in.
Yep.
It's a smart system. It's really cool. If you turn it off though, we go back to that almost analog feeling, doing it yourself, and that's cool too. It's kind of fun to not rev it the right amount. Like you did a little too much, and like the sound is kind of analog sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm usually one to not take up people's offers in driving their car, because one, that's too nice of people to offer that, but the other one is just because I'm not the best driver, in the sense that when I get really comfortable with the car, I'm very comfortable, but I'm not Chris Harris or whatever to where you can just hop in something and know your impressions right away. That speaks a lot on this car. I feel like I was able to. Usually if I drive a car, like thank goodness I did not test drive the cars I own.
Yeah.
I would not have the good impressions of the GT350 if I had it for 5 miles. This thing, turnkey, I'm like, man, I could tell what this is about. This is a fun car. I went from a BRZ to the GT350, and I thought the 350 felt like a school bus.
Yeah.
And now I've been driving Mustang so long to where I'm used to that size. I'm in this thing, dude, total go-kart. It's like the BRZ size, but like with all the Porsche things I love about Porsche.
Yeah.
I love the size of this thing.
This is the size of. This is a little bigger than the air-cooled 911s.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you came from that. That's like a tiny fishbowl. Those things are cool to drive.
Yeah.
All right, well, rolling back up to the garage. If this video was not interesting or entertaining, then I'm sorry. But I had fun, and I'll learn how to make it more entertaining as time goes on.
Yeah, it's a guinea pig run.
If you guys are watching this and made it this far, the footage sufficed enough. And so cool. By the way, this clutch is just so easy to work uphill here. Does that have a hill start assist?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put myself in a tough spot here. Off the brake.
It's grabbing. Yeah.
Oh, it's so easy.
Yeah.
This is an easy car to drive. I like that. All right, well, now it's getting too dark, and that's a perfect time to close out the video with this awful lighting. Anyway, Noah, dude, thanks so much, man. Hopefully this video makes it on YouTube, and if it does, then we did okay. But if not, it's just for us. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any cool cars in the Central Texas, just North Austin area, let me know. Maybe we can do something together. But yeah, for the first video on a non-Ford vehicle in a very long time, Cayman GT4, pretty good way to get going. But thanks again, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Take care.